It takes you 30 minutes.
Hello.
So,
Alright, well, I'm not best in slot, but I'm I-498, so.
Alright. I have no excuse for getting a subpar parse, though don't let me die. And I'll try not to fuck myself over.
okay.
What? You're like, I guess.
Unable to register. Let's try it again.
I don't know if you guys saw my message, but I think I'm gonna peace out at about 11:30.
You're gonna make like a gummy bear and bounce.
Sure.
Gotta
Yeah,
drink your
make
gummy
like-
bear.
Gonna make like Pizza Hut and book it.
Uh-huh.
Did you not have book it when you were little?
Gonna make like a tree and get the heck out of here.
Yes. Yeah, that's more like it.
Okay.
What? Got the first one. Kinda got the gist of the second one, but what?
The third one was a quote, a direct quote.
From what?
Don't worry about it.
I don't remember, but I've
Back
heard
to
it
the
before.
future.
Oh, yes, I remember. I remember now. Oops, wrong button.
Oh, that's so bad.
What just happened?
That is
Minutes
really
to
bad.
finally-
I'll
Who
get,
stayed in
the
melee?
placeholder.
Get an orb? Question mark? Yeah, you're gonna need an orb.
I had an orb. I ran through an orb, but didn't give it to me. Whatever.
You had resin wolf.
I could not get the debuff of the orb.
Cloud time.
I'm not playing Final Fantasy right now, or Final Fantasy VII at least.
Did anybody get that game?
Okay.
Yes.
How much you want to bet they're gonna have Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2?
Didn't they already say they're splitting into like 4 parts?
4 parts? Are you kidding me?
I'm just gonna wait.
It's
Yeah.
it's pretty intense. So
They said they were doing that when they announced the remake.
Short. I've only seen the honeybee thing. Thunderstorm.
Can I take this ball?
Feel free. I don't think you need balls for the.
Blizzards.
Really?
But hey, it doesn't kill you anymore.
Whoops, that didn't even hit me. Whatever, this is a secret to not carrying out your parse. Have a death and a damage down.
Fury. You ready for donuts? Not the Krispy Kreme kind. That chain lightning thing. Thunderstorm. The twister at the end. Here comes Twister.
I don't have the mana to res.
Get it.
Oh shit, don't do anything. No, not a good time to res. Okay, good.
Second Fury. Grabbing orb. You ready for Stormclouds? Stormclouds. Knockback. Chain lightning.
Careful. Probably LP.
Donuts. Make sure you have an orb. Alright, and we're done.
I was not running ACT. Rip.
Anyone still need accessory?
I think rings, maybe.
I mean, technically I needed the necklace, but I have enough books for it, so I'm not worried if I don't get it.
Yep, I just need a glaze and a twine.
I need a twine. And a chest.
Yeah, I imagine a few of us need twines.
Mm-hmm.
I guess while we're waiting, did you upload the log?
I could do that. Let's see.
Desynth your had? Hat. Like your raid hat? That can't
Well,
be
I mean,
possible.
not my 491, my 481. My old one.
Why do
My,
you...
my glamour.
Oh. It's like, why do you need your 481?
Because now my set doesn't match.
Um,
I don't know how many things I'd wear it with besides this, but even the rest of the gear aside, it's still a fairly good looking hat.
I think what Tam meant was he was going to go earn a biology degree online.
nah, just biology 202.
I don't know if I've told this story before, but when I started doing my degree, I didn't want to take any of the like general college coursework because I thought it was all boring, and I wanted to do just like, there were two things I wanted to do. I wanted to do work for my major, and I wanted to do Japanese. And that's pretty much all I did until it came time to like look up my graduation credits, and it's like, all right, well, if you want to graduate, you need to take some approved history credit, and you need to take chemistry 2, and you need to take, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, all right, I'm a senior, and I'm going to be taking all of these like freshman classes. And I haven't done chemistry in 5 years. Because I did AP chemistry as a like sophomore, junior in college, not in college, in high school. And so I tested out of chemistry 1. And I was like, do I remember anything about chemistry? Turns out I was able to do like class is fucking easy.
Physics
Yeah.
for future presidents.
What was that?
We have a class called Physics for Future Presidents. And it's required. Yeah.
I don't know what that is trying to suggest by the title.
It's
Hmm.
a low-level physics class. Let's put it that way. It is for people who have no intention to learn anything about physics.
Fair enough.
You needed to graduate LNS.
LNS.
Letters and Sciences, basically your Bachelor of Arts.
Oh, yeah. We just call that a letters degree. It's like we're not even gonna pretend there's any science here.
Oops. It's okay, we got a BS, and it was BS.
I had to work pretty hard for mine, actually.
Yeah, we can't take physics for future presidents. We had to take, like,
Real physics.
real physics, yeah.
Real physics for kids who graduated pull-ups.
Sure. They lost me when they started doing flux and triple integrals.
Oh, that's the best part. Electromagnetism was the best part.
Ugh.
I loved all those
Fun.
classes. I fucking hated the quantum classes. Those are awful.
Just imagine that we had this perfectly hollow sphere. There's a charge across the surface of it.
And then you do flux analysis. Whoa!
But the best part is, like, yeah, there's a bunch of math, but, like, you didn't really use most of the math. Most of it was like, you gotta trick yourself into thinking about the problem the right way. And then it becomes trivial to solve.
The answer is always an integer between 2 and 5.
Just guess. Yeah, I realized I stopped being interested in difficult things for the sake of them being difficult in differential equations. I'm like, you know what? Maybe we should start taking those classes where we let the computer solve it. And then I took data science, and that was exactly what that class was.
It could be worse. I don't know if they still do, but Georgia Tech used to have a class that was dedicated to Fourier transforms.
I probably would have benefited from that a lot.
Oh, come on. Ifrit, you have a fucking job.
Where's the
Oh,
motion?
what the fuck, Ifrit? 3 GCDs late.
He's like, why you gotta call me out like that?
He said he doesn't want that because he doesn't classify himself as essential.
Firestorm. It's fine. Splits. Damn it. It's not fine anymore.
Wait, what? That was not the person I thought would explode.
It's not
Were you
fine
thinking
anymore.
me?
Then I saw someone just get deleted.
Did you think I would explode?
Yeah, you're the one that said it's not fine.
Watch out for Firestorm. Oh, that's because I screwed up my rotation.
Why can't I press
I didn't know Salenta was part of your rotation.
Oh, he's integral in my rotation.
What happened to my amp?
Did you res somebody?
No. Yes, go. You're right. Why did I rest someone?
Salenta, not too long ago. Oh crap, I'm dead.
I'll get this one.
That was me dying. Second set of feathers. One A. Watch out for Firestorm. Thanks, any healers up north. DPS to the south. Pairs and Ferrostorm coming up. Strike Spark.
Hey, Alpha.
AoE with knockback.
Careful, Cam.
That was fine. I was nowhere near that. Unlike the first one, I was all the way in that one. Flag.
Cam's like, I just want to feel the shock when it hits my face. All the supering.
Sweet. Crit equilibrium. Get in. Get behind. Garuda stuff.
Oh, gee. That.
Tank stuff up front.
Oh, that's not. I was thinking there's a real tank thing.
One back. One out. A little too far. Oh, perfect.
Whenever you so
Or I could just die.
No! You get to use that often enough.
But I don't want to. It's a DPS loss.
I don't even remember what mine looks like.
It's probably got some like tech or hex shields or whatever.
You shoot bullets into the air that then land and then make a shield.
I'll have to take your word for it.
These katanas are a little ridiculous.
It's like your 2 samurais, so you'll be doing like twice the damage a samurai does, right?
It's like a normal size samurai
Yeah.
sword on you, Tam.
That's nah, that's bigger than a normal size samurai sword. They like the Sandungs are as big as Lala Dark Knight greatsword. And these are longer.
This is why Pippin only used one of the 2 swords.
And became a Dark Knight.
Well, that's just because he was emo.
Ah, over 200,000.
That's so much health.
Not really. It's not that much.
We're not yet.
Say almost
measuring
twice
in
as much as
exponential
placeholders.
in exponential notation or whatever.
If I didn't live through that first hit, I probably would have died there. Blue is first. Blue is first again. Red is first. And what is with these crit equilibriums? Why can't I just get them all the time?
I'm like, are you complaining?
Yeah, they should just come standard with Warrior.
Well, that was a mistake. Wait, why did I get killed? That wasn't part of the mistake.
All yours.
This game sucks.
What? Why though?
You can die to.
Yeah,
Not enough people in the stack, I guess.
Put the Republican aside.
I guess it's as good as mine. Because I had the stack marker.
Faster. No, you're good.
Nope. 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 I'm fucking out. We're not playing that game again.
I'll be... No, we did it.
We made it.
I love watching you struggle. That sounded a little bit more sadistic than I had hoped, but you know.
Oh yeah, you probably need to be in the level, or you actually might die before. Oh jeez.
I had to get the use out of that lane line. We were hurting for DPS.
Oh, you need a shield to help me. Guys? Help?
I can't
I don't
help.
have anything.
It's okay, we all have a lot of gear, right?
That's true.
Looks like it.
All the better for LB.
Oh shit, we can use LB and then we can use it again.
I know, right? It's like
Yeah, burn
LB,
it.
like right after this mechanic. Go for it. How do you know? Or not.
Check your tethers.
White.
I'm going front. What the fuck are you doing way over there, Ifrit?
Having a party. Red is white.
Oh, red is red. That's why we have a name for it.
After this, step in. Red is black. And red will stay black, so stay. Stay. Are you good? I'll be fine. I got home game for days.
I thought it was for like 8 seconds.
It's like a day.
It's a really fast spinning planet.
Alright, check your colors.
Let me get my ball immediately.
I'll get the last ball.
Alright, stack up.
I got Addle. Oh, I already used Addle. Never mind. I don't got Addle.
Second twisters.
Careful, Midori. I'm getting this.
I'm getting the last ball again.
Crap, I got color.
Somebody's got a sack.
Oh, well. It's also dead, so it looks like that person has to be me. Let me at least get the res out before. Oh, no. Apparently, did not count that as walking on it.
Red is first. Blue will be first next. And blue again.
hope you count for the stack, but don't push any buttons or it takes forever. Oh, guess we swap. That's fine.
I need to help me.
Yeah, we're gonna help you.
Maybe we're okay. Yeah, probably safer.
I need a mana infusion, but not in a fate kind of way. Look, if you know what that is, then that's on you.
Check your colors.
I'll be going to the back.
Red is white.
Is there a card?
Red is black. Step in. That's gonna be black again. Stay on the same color you're at.
I got fucking debated.
I guess I'm doing third. Can you get heals?
I'll get Midori.
You got it, Tam?
Yep.
Just double checking.
Check your colors. Don't be too close to somebody keep grabbing an orb.
I'm going second carrot. Oh, sorry, no, Tully, I'm going third. Ignore me.
Why am I dead? That sucks.
I guess I'll take the next one also.
Nope. Or shoot. Or no, that's right.
Sec up.
That's sad.
Second twister. Check your colors. Grab orbs. Stay away from people grabbing orbs.
Oh, fine.
Oh, well, I'm gonna have to die. What?
Well, we all had the same color. Tyleet was standing like on top of the orb. Thought he was getting it, and I didn't want to like clip him with it, so I was waiting for him to either take it or run out of melee range, so I could take the last orb, and it just exploded. It just ran out of time. I should have said something.
Red hits first. Blue is first next. Blue is first again.
Out.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my.
What?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Huh?
What? I'm getting a slideshow.
That's not good.
But hey, at least I didn't use devotion, right?
What?
It seems to be moving again, kind of, maybe? Hopefully that was just a hiccup.
We all guessed wrong.
We're fine. No shake though.
I think we're fine.
Oh shit, that's the wrong way. Thank you, Sprint.
I'm what?
Plenty of time. Check your colors.
I'm going up front. God, I gave it to fucking everybody. It's like I moved different in preparation of devotion.
Red is white again. Red is staying white this time. Get to the middle. Now red is black.
I should not follow people on my screen. I should just trust I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Got it.
Oh, I'm fucking stupid. Ugh, why did I do that?
Check your colors.
I'm going second, Kurt.
Stack up. Second set.
I'll be going last.
Stack up. Ooh. It's gonna be a tough number to beat, Salenta.
I'm not rolling.
What?
I just spent my books. I didn't have anything else to buy. Except a twine, but I figured it was worth it.
Well, I guess we finished on time for the new schedule.
Well, sorry. Next week I won't be working early on Wednesday, so
So we're gonna stay an hour and a half late, right?
I mean, sure, why not?
I don't think I was going to fly with placeholder.
What's work?
Work's annoying.
Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
See ya.
Yep. Tomorrow.
I'm gonna grab a drink, but if we want to do something else, like expert or extreme, we could.
Yeah. We could do the new weapon thing.
Oh, oops.
How
You
many
still-
times you had to unlock that?
No, I need to do 24 man, so I'm just like not gonna do it.
What?
You have to finish the Evilly storyline.
What? What? It's like fucking last expansion. You didn't even unlock it?
Well, you probably did the first one, right? Did you do the first one?
I didn't.
Did
the
you do
first
any
one.
of them?
I haven't done a 24 man in like a year.
Oh, the near ones are.
No, more than a year.
Yeah,
That was
okay.
the entire last expansion.
That's 3 years almost.
Yeah.
Kanata,
It's gonna be a
Wait.
yikes from me.
you are fucking on the clock right now. Go do it. You have an hour. No. This is a decree. Go fucking unlock the 24 mans and do them. I don't care if you have to skip the cutscenes. This is an obligation.
You should skip the cutscenes. They are really long. And unless you're like super invested in like the tactics stuff.
Do it.
Well,
I mean, I just want to
really
say,
long.
clearly Kanata is not invested in the tactic stuff, otherwise he would have done
That's a good point.
It's like at this point, like the statute of limitations is up.
y'all want to queue for Lighthouse? I think that's the last thing I need to. That's the first thing I need to
Wait.
do.
Sure, yeah. If you have it unlocked and you have to do it in order to progress the story, let's do it.
I think that's what's next. I might
I'm gonna
have
head
done.
out.
All right,
Y'all
take
have fun with
care.
that.
Before doing that, I'll hop back on.
You're braver than I am. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Whoa, placeholder. You're not excused.
Why not?
This is a group project.
No. No, Lighthouse is not a group project.
Look, we need you to carry us. Your Herculean shoulders, nay, Atlassian shoulders must lift us.
I have
put the whole team on your back.
the level 70 rotation, and I hate having to do it now. Like, I keep thinking
So,
I'm gonna get a second Xenobossy and have to write my...
play a different job that you need XP on.
At that point, I'm not carrying anymore. Defeats the purpose.
I mean, have you done most 24 mans? Probably still carry.
You're still going to carry. You can go on an under-level class that has no gear, and you'd probably still carry.
I would
Oh, you want to heal?
probably rather go to sleep.
Wow,
Oh.
what? We're making Kanata catch up on 3 years worth of work, and you're.
I don't see how that's my problem.
Alright,
That doesn't sound like my problem in the least.
Which quest do I start with? Well, what's the quest? I don't even know what I'm on.
So it's going to be in Kugane. All the quests are in Kugane. Until you get the whatever airship thing, in which case you still get there from Kugane. You talk to the guy at the top of the flight tower or whatever, and he sends you to the airship to talk to them.
Let me check Kugane then.
Yeah, basically, if there's not a big ship in the sky, then you haven't started the quest.
I might have done Lighthouse. But that's probably the last thing I did. I don't remember doing Lighthouse, but that's a different story. Where do I look for this giant airship in Kugane?
So there's a giant tower. Not the one, not the hostery or whatever. It's the other one. Here, I will hold your hand.
Is it the path of most resistance?
I don't know. Does it have a plus on it?
It does.
Well, then I don't care if it's the 24 man or not. You should be doing it.
Oh, that is where that plus is. Yeah, okay. There we go.
Carrot can even hold your hand by letting you teleport directly to the objective.
No, I'm
Once every
following
half hour.
Kanata right now.
I'm putting my shit in the oven, but you can, I can hear you.
Placeholder probably bailed to go catch bat.
I think he's actually gonna go to bed.
Catching some Z's.
Well, actually, he went and took the dog out.
How's he going to pay off his loan then? How's he going to pay off his loan? Tom Nook's going to come in with like a baseball bat and he's going to find a horse head in his bed.
The answer is turnip scumming.
Oh, we messed our turnips up this week.
I'm going to be having Sunday in. I mean, I could have it.
Hopefully
as early
not
as later.
tomorrow.
Why? Why tomorrow?
Our shops are closed tomorrow
Oh,
because
oops.
they're being upgraded tomorrow.
I mean,
So.
it could. What is your turnip price right now?
Oh well, our shop's just closed, but I can check my other one.
I should probably skip this cutscene.
The answer is yes.
Okay.
You
The
should
answer
skip
is always yes. You don't care. You obviously don't care. So
Fair enough.
Yeah, if you were at the on the edge of your seat waiting for the next part, you probably would have done it already.
Short story is bunny people exist in Final Fantasy XIV. Did you know that?
Oops.
Wow. And they go ahead.
They're 133 bells. Sorry.
Oh, 133 bells. Okay, so I mean, that is a price at which you can make a profit at basically any price the turnips are sold at. So if you were diligent, like the first time that I did this, you could buy 4,000 turnips at about 100 a piece and sell them for about 130 a piece and make a profit of, a few hundred K per trip.
Mm-hmm.
So that is an option if you want it. If not, then my clock is going to get progressively out of sync as I keep skipping to tomorrow because I can only move one building a day. So as soon as I'm done doing all the things I can do in a day, I'm moving it to tomorrow, which means I'm doing about 2 days per day for the last week. Because I don't
you're
have
advancing your system clock, or?
Yes.
Yeah, he has to do it that way.
I don't have the stamina to check Mabel's and buy all the things that I have to from Mabel's more than like twice a day. Also, my friend, whose island I'm visiting right now, has berets. And they're pretty cute. And a crown, but I already have the crown in my catalog.
The expensive crown?
I mean, crown is 1 million bells.
Yeah, that one. I had that the other day and I was like, nah.
Yeah, there was a Facebook group that I'm on, and they had a cataloging party where you just throw a bunch of you visit with a bunch of things and you put them on the ground, and then everyone just goes around and picks up each other's like spots just to add them to your catalog.
Oh, nice. I've been doing that with my 2 islands. Like, they just buy whatever's on their island, and then you visit the other person, just pick it up and put it back down.
I thought about, like, for a split second, I was like, looking at my island, because it was time to start terraforming, and I'm like, I can't move my residence center. That's a problem. And I thought for a split second, maybe I should roll a new island. And then it's like watching your life flash by your eyes, except for me, it was the last month. Watching 30 days of this game, just a blur. And I'm like, no, maybe I'll just have to deal with where Residence Center is. Maybe that's just where it lives. Maybe we're fine with that. Well, we're not fine with that, but maybe that's just the way it's going to be. All right. I got all sorts of fun things today. I got what is it? a superhero uniform. I got some heart aprons. I have the whole set of heart aprons now. Let me make sure I'm wearing the correct. Do I have the whole set? Let me check. What is the whole set? And I got these cute berets. There are only 5 colors of heart aprons. Okay. Also, have you gotten the Nook app for the Nook shopping app for your phone yet?
No. I think your shop has to upgrade, right?
I don't think so. It's not from your Nook store. It's from buying things from the catalog shopping.
Oh, no, I have not.
I think after you've bought like 50 things or something from catalog shopping, you get the app on your phone, and then you can check your catalog.
Oh, that's nice.
You can check your catalog while visiting other people's islands.
That's nice.
What happens when you run out of inventory or storage?
In Animal Crossing?
Yeah. What did you do?
You can't put anything else in your house. You can't put anything else in storage. That's what
Sell it.
happens.
You don't
You have
actually
to-
need one of every other color, really.
You need to make some hard decisions in life. That's what happens. You start deciding which of your children are you going to kill. The first ones are easy because you don't love all your children equally.
Okay.
You tell them that you do, but let's be real.
Okay.
Then once you've sold off like all of your ugly clothes, then you have to start deciding, well, do I need all 8 colors of every not ugly clothes?
Especially like socks. Do I really need all these socks in every single color? Probably not.
So the things that I think are most important are socks and shoes, because you gotta color coordinate your outfit. Some of the socks are ugly though, so
Some of the socks are hideous, like the geometric print socks and like
I'm not one of those people that's like I'm wearing a business suit and then like I pull up my slacks to show you my wacky socks and that's how I get exciting. No, ugly socks can get the fuck out. But you do need to have like all the different colored socks. I think I'm going to sell the leggings because I don't like leggings.
Oh, I love leggings, but I live in leggings. So.
Like, as far as I'm concerned, if I'm wearing leggings, I probably would rather be wearing tights. It's just like having my ankles exposed. Ugh, that's the whole point of socks. Gotta cover them ankles. Also,
We don't have ankles. Get out of here. We don't have bendable parts. I don't know what you're talking
You're talking
about.
like a true Lullafell now.
The villagers do not have bendable joints, I don't think. Their arms are all swinging all the time.
Oh, sweet. KK is giving a birthday performance for someone else on their island, so I get to request a song from him. And by request, I mean like I get to pick something from a very short list.
What kind of mood are you in?
Oh, are we ready to queue?
Yeah.
Wait, is this the last one?
This should be the
What
third
about
one.
this in the last? Yeah.
Can can I please have the tank chest if it drops? Or I'll tank if you don't want to tank, but
Midori tanking. What?
I really want the tank chest from this dungeon for glamour. I don't think it actually gives experience unless you're doing it in roulette, but
I mean, it doesn't give good experience if that's the question.
Right. I mean, but like if Taylit's set on tanking, can I please have a tank chest?
You do have to roll with 2 randos.
I know, but at least I can eliminate these 6 people. Or can I just tank?
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go on Black Mage.
I
And,
think I'm gonna
and,
go.
I'm naked.
Oh no!
I think I'm gonna be a terrible bard instead of a monk. I don't think I want to be melee with Grand Cross.
In that case, I will heal.
I don't even remember what the tank chest looks like.
It's Agrius's. Can
see.
I please tank? I swear the experience is minimal unless you're doing it as a roulette. It probably won't even drop because whenever I actually come on tank in this stupid instance, it never drops. But
What is the name of the third instance again?
it's the monastery.
Alright, are we done picking rolls?
Yeah, this is the one that had, wait. That's not the monastery's gear. Or is it?
Isn't it?
Hang on a second.
The tankers? Misremembering.
Is it this one? It's not that one, is it?
No,
No, it
I
would
think
be
that's from White House.
No,
360.
yeah.
Yeah, this one's giving.
It
I'm trying to find the screenshot that has all the different gear from this dungeon. Whatever. I guess I'm ready.
Nice. Less than 5 minutes.
Is it this one?
Yeah, so I think
Yeah.
that's the first dungeon, isn't it?
no.
No.
Because that tank chest, that's like Ramza's gear, isn't it? Or
The tank is
Yeah,
in the
this-
blue. The tank is in the
This is
blue.
it. I
The
recognize
person in the front is
yellow
on the tank.
outfit.
Yeah, exactly.
that looks just like the Dragoon chest piece.
It does, but it's
Yep.
blue and it's for tanks. I can't use the dragoon one, but it is Agrius's chest piece.
Okay. I was like, I definitely have that piece. Oh yeah, I see the Dragoon. The Dragoon's the Miko.
Yeah,
It's the same one, but it's red. Yeah, I definitely have that on Dragoon.
I have the dragoon one too, but I wanted to make an Agrius.
Oh yeah,
armor.
this is the one where I was trying to get the healer chest piece forever, and I never got it, ever.
So I'm just saying, I thought when this came out and we were talking about tactics, we're all like, you should play tactics. Tactics is great. And you were like, I hate tactics. It was so boring.
It was boring.
Wow.
I can't do that type of
Oh, the
play style.
the tactics.
So
play
So
style.
I mean, I don't know if Placeholder has a PSP, but there is a hacked version of War of the Lions that removes the very annoying slowdown that
which
persists. The slowdown from the original game where it does stuff really slowly.
What do you mean specifically by slowly?
You know how the animations were always really slow and it took a long time for them to resolve?
No.
That was in the original Tactics.
Maybe that's true, but I don't remember it.
Well, anyway, yes, it does exist, and it was an intentional decision on the part of the programmers when they made the game, because they were unsure of how the game would be received and how well it would run on the PS1. and that has persisted in the code, including in War of the Lions. And so there is a hacked version of War of the Lions that removes that and makes it actually reasonable animation speeds without the slowdown and delays.
But do I only get to move 2 squares? Because if that's still the case, then I won't play it.
Yes.
Okay.
It is still it is still tactics gameplay.
Like fire.
Yes.
Emblem?
Some tactics so
Also, that's only at the beginning of the game. Like you level up and you get jobs with better move abilities.
you can
As you
still
play.
only move.
But I still
a
can only
certain
move.
number.
I guess. Yeah, I don't like those games.
I mean, there is an argument to be made that if you need to suffer through the beginning of the game, poorly designed.
Depends on what the purpose of the suffering is.
That's like every Final Fantasy game, though. You have like nothing at the beginning.
Honestly, I think this game is one of the most suffering games I've ever played.
Yeah, but it's possible to have a
Connection with the server was lost.
Oh no!
unfun.
We'll probably not get back in before this queue resolves. Maybe though.
The character selected was not properly logged out or is currently logged in on another client.
Ripper.
Well, at least it's logging out the character, so I
Wow.
can try again.
They penalized all of us.
Yup. It's okay.
Actually, I don't think we all get the penalty. I think it's just the party later.
Your penalty count has increased.
No, I got it.
Yeah, no, we all get it.
Yeah, but you have to like fail 3 times in a row.
Yeah, 3 times within like 30 minutes or something.
Yeah.
But it did choose that 30 seconds that I was offline to pop.
I know, right? And it's like we can't cancel it. We don't want to cancel it. Also, you leaving the party would cancel it anyway. Should have canceled it, right? You shouldn't
No.
pop and then it.
Because I was still online, right? I was still in the party.
I mean, technically.
There are a lot of KK songs in New Horizons. There are 95 songs you can collect.
So I have chef's outfits,
I have chef's outfits.
groovy shirts, noble
believe I-
coats, nylon
Uh,
jackets, work shirts, corduroy skirts, frilly pants, two-tone pants, gumdrop dresses, which are hideous, star costumes, which make you look like Elvis.
So I think of those, the noble jackets are ones I don't have. Alright, so I'm gonna tell KK I'm heading out.
Oh no. Bubblegum? Because bubblegum looks
I
really
just-
weird.
If you want to have just like a giant sphere in front of your mouth at all times.
Sure, yeah.
I
I'm
guess he
tired of the
doesn't-
same shoes.
He doesn't cut you a song if you visit him.
Oh, he only cuts it on your island.
Or maybe on your own birthday or whatever.
Hmm.
But he is visiting my island right this second because
It's Saturday.
because I've been going at double speed.
Yikes.
Like I'm watching a YouTube video. Anytime someone says like, "Hey y'all, I'm back with another guide," I'm like 2x speed. Get me to the part that matters. Aha! Commence.
I don't want to main tank though.
We might end up main tanking, even without tank stance on. Or one of us would end up main tanking.
Yes, you'll probably assume that you're main tanking until somebody else grabs threat, and then you just like silently turn off your tank stance. If the healer chest drops, I'm gonna demand it as payment.
I mean, I'm not gonna roll any of this.
It's all the chests.
Should have spent my points. Oops.
Wow, bonus.
Gee, I wonder why. Yeah, I can't be the only one doing this one. Like, who would be doing this?
People who are doing trial roulette.
Alliance roulette.
Oh, whatever, Alliance roulette. 24 roulette. The roulette that this is a part of.
Also, I think if you so if you buy your stuff, so you buy your character and you buy the story skip, you don't get these.
Nope, you still
So you have to run them. So if you wanted to do the relic for this, like, so, oh yay, I got to 80, I want to do the relic, you got to go back and do all these.
Yup.
What does the story skip get you? I thought, does it just get you to
Main
60?
scenario.
Just the main scenario.
Scenario in the dungeons.
But
And all
main
of
scenario dungeons up to what? 60 or 70?
70 now.
now.
Well, you can buy each one. So you
Current
can buy.
expansion -1.
Okay.
Well, but you can buy just a Realm Reborn, you can buy up to Heaven's Word, or you can buy. I mean, you can buy Heaven's Word, or you can buy Stormblood.
Oh.
So I think you can buy all of them.
Yeah,
You
they
could
might be
before.
separate. Yeah.
And I think you can, because there's some people who want to do Heaven's Word, or some people who, because that was a good expansion. I don't know.
Like, let you pick, and it's the same price.
No, they're different prices. It's like 25 for the latest one, and then like, I don't know what the other two prices are, but they're less.
Oh, come on, you know what it is. Tell me.
Well, it was 25 and 18 when there were just two, but I don't know what it is now that there's three. Is that another tank up there? Because I don't want a tank.
Someone's gonna tank.
Come on.
Doesn't need to be tank.
Do you want tank gear?
Oh, this guy's going down really fast.
Is it even now?
Arm shot. I'm gonna just like follow someone. Oh, that is a huge tank post.
I still have largesse and cleric stance on my bar. That's sad.
Oh. I miss it being an actual stance.
Oh,
You miss stance swapping?
Yes, I love it.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I was wondering what was missing. I lost my sect. I didn't even check. It's okay, there's too much sex in video games these days.
Oh, fuck, wait, where'd he go? Oh, that's right.
Cutscene!
Turn so the break in your ring is facing him.
Tell which side it is from your debuff if you can't see under the pile of dudes.
You want to rescue? Nope, you're too far away. He's on the left platform this time.
This mechanic feels backwards, though, to me. It always has. Like, why would you expose your...
Yeah, exactly.
So how do you feel about duty actions?
Ah, yes, we are on the seaside.
They're pretty derpy, I guess. Unusable. Well, I guess I'm not using unusable.
Oh, great. It's covering up my Astro thing. Let's see if I can change my HUD layout mid-combat. No, you just you have to hit the duty action and then not hit something
You have to stand in the thing and hit the duty.
stand in the thing, get the buff from the duty action, hit the duty action, and then not hit any other buttons.
I wasn't in the duty action, I was fine. But I did not hit anything else. I don't think you actually have to be in it.
Well, you have to be in it just long enough to pick it up.
Yeah. You get to keep the action though if you want.
Yes.
鬼神の降りて乱るる心されば人かくも小さなものなり断面
Those
We
people
are
are going into.
upstairs. Oh, Salenta, when were you in the party? Alright. People with the sword action need to break out the people in the cages.
Would I even lose 72 KD? I didn't face the right one. Do you even face the right way? Oh, ow.
Yeah, you have to face her.
夢は儚くもろされど夢を語らずして叶うわけもなし見せてみろ貴様の信念とその証を
Definitely need to be picking this one up. So get the duty action and don't use it yet. Make sure you're facing the Sword Knight. The Sword Knight's going to use an AoE that you can't dodge.
Please don't let me die?
Right now, right now.
They should not be tethered though. That's right, we gotta use the sword on that.
On the shield knight. Got the res.
You never open the coffer, though.
They're not in this one?
All right, who here plays Astro more than? 'Cause I can't look something up right this second.
I mean, nearest.
Played enough of it to become very familiar with how much I don't like it.
All I need to know is,
This expansion.
do bards count for the crowns?
Ranged.
Or
Yeah, they're caster ranged.
They're ranged, yeah.
so our group is.
So
well,
yeah,
I guess
yes.
it's not super lopsided.
It's physical ranged and magic. Tank.
Glad we don't fail the easiest mechanic in the game.
You do have to have it on for this.
Also, I'm being unfair. In a lot of ways, Astrologian was greatly improved. I just don't like how busy the opener is.
We're all gonna go to 1.
It's almost like that cell explosion was there on purpose. I don't know why I put it there. I forgot. Oh, over here. But now I remember, I basically only ever ran this dungeon on Astro. Yep.
Oh, no, that was the get out one.
That was the get out one.
Get at it.
And that was the tank buster?
You have to Asuna. No, that's an Asuna. You have to Asuna the tank or they die to the next big hit. Because they get the physical thing. This is hitting the 3 platforms.
Having enough cooldowns actually do it too. Yeah, it's supposed to be an Asuna.
Get in. Inside the hitbox.
What sucks is when I get that tank buster at the same time as the thing where you have to run.
Reaper thing. Shit, that is the person who gets the marker needs to run away. So stand like close to the edge, but like on the side of the thing that we're fighting. Oh, it's on the fucking ninja. Never mind. They're gonna run it to some rando spot. Stand on the edge of this explosion. Alright, well there's that too. And then we're gonna get stacked up. Like, that's the ideal spot to drop that. I don't really have anything for this, but it doesn't matter. And what the fuck is a moon? I don't know. Out. He's gonna like put 3 swords in a row at some point, and then we're gonna run. Nearest has the thing to run away. We're gonna run multiple platforms away when that happens. I got the Asuna. Alright, so in this case we're gonna run. Oh, we're safe. We got the safe platform.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
get
never
in.
mind. That was the other
Just
one.
get in.
Okay,
Now
run
he's doing the
away.
thing.
Now run away. Run towards B.
We're still good here.
No, we're safe. We're safe.
Oh, we are? Okay, never mind. I saw a
We got lucky.
sword in the wrong spot. Alright, we should get back to our little, like, corner here. Cleansing
group
strike,
up.
Split up. Oh, never mind.
Group up.
But he's gonna do the thing where we split.
Okay, I can't do this tether at all. So.
Alright, so
But you guys have to trade that off.
I'll get the next one.
each person takes this exactly once, except for the tank.
Oh, you didn't take it, did you?
Take it or someone to.
Yeah, sorry, I was early.
You can forcefully give it to someone just by running it into the party.
Y'all always step out of the party for that. This is the only 24-man tank, I think. Don't go the same way. Don't go the same way. Too late. We're dead.
No, we're good. We're good.
Maybe?
Those are totally gonna touch.
They don't quite take up the pool.
I got this, Una. Oh, thank God.
Ooh, we gotta get 3 people on that thing over there, though. This is the Ozma.
Yep.
Get to the one with the ice on it.
Nah, it's dead. Yay! There's your healer code.
Yay!
It does look pretty good.
I
I would wear that.
I got my whatchamacallit. My free song from KK. I got KK, or sorry, Bubblegum KK.
Oh,
That's one of the
cute.
few ones that I know by name.
Wait, the fuck?
Denizens of the Abyss. I actually farmed this for this chest.
I guess we can just pull.
I accidentally used the teleportation crystal.
Did you go back to the beginning of the instance?
I was very confused because I didn't realize that's what I did. It's kind of on autopilot. Oh, I should probably be over there.
That's all range.
Alright, watch the little things here. See where everyone's stacking up. I guess we got real lucky because the melee was the safe one.
It's always the one at the front too.
Yeah, for this phase, there's always a safe in melee.
For this phase.
Alright, it's gonna be tornadoes to dodge. Go into the large slice if you wanna like have more space to move. This is exactly like the previous dungeon's mechanic. Stand on the slow one. And yet, people still failed it. And this is also like the first dungeon's mechanic.
I mean, she's literally summoning the same bosses.
You think Kanata remembers those bosses?
Probably ran it exactly once.
Yep.
There's an actual healer phase to this dungeon. Get away from the giant pillar.
The moral of this phase is be selfish. You are the only person that matters.
Yeah, save yourself. I call it self-reliance. Ah, I got fucking killed by a bleed.
Well, we die now.
Yeah. The left side of the... Well, sorry. Left side facing that dude. Oh. There's actually plenty of time to res up right here.
Yeah, if people would raise you.
Yes, but
Yeah.
our raise is dead.
2 entire parties of raises are dead.
Get the red thing.
If you have Seraph, you're probably going to want to use it.
You don't get Seraph.
Well, we just fell through the floor.
Yup. I'm just gonna sit in this bubble for a while.
I have to heal though.
That's what the
But
bubble
this
is.
bubble is healing.
No.
It
Well,
keeps reapplying
seems to be
the
okay.
May or may not be enough. Oh! You might
That's
want
a
to
lot of
help
damage.
then.
Yeah, oh, man.
And then there's a DPS check here. Probably this is where I would like largesse or something. But that's not a thing anymore, so I guess I'll just use that skill. Do 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 do. All right, stand in the AoE. Stand in it. It's a get jebaited skill.
So the win. Yeah.
This is going to drop the shit on the ground, those little pillars that do the line attacks. So, this far side back is going to be safe. This is the thing with DPS need to take the little path things, whatever those are kind of called. If they don't, then it does an AoE. It also gives you a DPS buff to make up for the fact that you lost DPS doing mechanics.
Those are traps.
Alright, don't do anything, use any cooldowns for a while, because we're going to get unavailable.
Run!
If you have the dice, don't move when the dice explode. If you get the marker, you're going to want to run it out of the whatever light area. That's me. I'll get near us.
Yeah, I am waiting for him.
Oh, that was easier
Damn,
than when it was
always.
relevant.
Ooh, that's a good roll in the Ramza.
Sounds like over a 90.
Maybe I'm just really good at being sarcastic.
Ah. Sounds like it's under a 9.
Wow, you really overestimate me. No, it is a solid one.
Ooh. Solid. I think I have about 5% chance of winning the Ramza.
You don't have it. Nice. Kanata on his first run. Actually, I got it on my first run too.
I still don't have it. I've run this like 20 times. Probably more than 20 times.
I farmed it for that chest for a while. Still don't have it though.
That's a lot of people who are rolling on it. Just want to point that out.
Oh, Ramza? Oh. This was an awful dungeon. Sid killed a lot of people because they were stupid.
Because they don't want to learn mechanics.
Or they don't want to leave melee range ever. So.
Fair enough. Hell, there you go.
I
Is that so
you don't
bad?
have to.
That was pretty bad.
You don't have to a lot. There are just a couple moments where you need to, just for like a second, and they still wouldn't do it. So we just
Like,
didn't have enough
yeah,
people up for stuff. Yeah.
Like sword break or whatever, or sword crush.
Yeah, that then we'd get people who would run that instead of running away from the party, would run it through the party. That's fun.
Like, I know I'm standing on the right side of the group, but I'm going to run through to the left to run it out.
Maybe this is something I share with everyone. Maybe that's this mechanic. Oh my gosh.
I mean, I was pretty clueless. If you didn't tell me, I'd be like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'll follow the party, I guess.
Like 14 people rolled in that and you won. Wow.
Oops.
It wasn't even like 6 people rolled on it. No, 14 people.
These berets are going straight into storage. I think I'm going to sell these superhero uniforms, though. I do not need to keep them.
You want one of your villagers to be a superhero?
If I ever get that urge, I can order it from the catalog.
That is true. I might give one to Mira. She's already got the mask on.
I mean, if you want, I can give you these from my inventory.
No. I had them. I was selling them today too. Or my main boy is also selling them.
Oh, I never set a timer. Shoot.
Oh no!
I mean, it's lasagna. It'll be fine.
Oh well.
Alright, well, Kanata's going to need to, at some point, leave the party to go do a dungeon.
Don't think I'll be done before like 10-ish.
What else are you doing?
You mean the instance?
Yeah. Like I'm not gonna to like start the next 24 man before 10.
That was
It's not 20.
that was the last one.
That was the last one. Yeah,
Oh.
after we go do this.
Honestly, the last one.
The second 24 man has nothing to do with this thing that you just did. You should also unlock it, but it does not have this as a prereq. Or maybe it does, but that one starts in Nornvant, so...
Yeah.
You know you're talking about the little instance the quest has, right? Not like an actual dungeon.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one, it will take him a few minutes to get into it, but that will take him 20 to 30 minutes to do.
Only because everyone walks so slow. I put Peloton on them.
I'm not gonna lie. I actually got really frustrated when they're like, "Go pick up this thing," and I just didn't see it. The second one, and I was just like, "Fuck!" I spent like 5 minutes there.
I mean, we probably won't get to the trial tonight, but at least you'll be ready to do it the next time we want to.
I mean, I'll stay around to do it.
I mean, yes, that's the whole point of this, isn't it? Is to be prepared for the next time.
I mean, I'll stay around to do the normal one at least. Extreme might not happen, but
I thought it just goes straight to extreme.
Yeah, it
Like,
does
the
go straight to
normal one
extreme.
Is the solo dungeon.
Hmm.
oh, does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't done like either. Where does it start?
Where does it start?
Is
I
it-
guess it's Gugane. Yeah, the Gugane markets.
I'm assuming it's Hail to the Queen, because I did not see this quest before.
And it has a plus on it.
Yeah,
And
it's
if
a
it has a
plus.
plus on it, what do we say about quests with plus on it?
Hey, there's still a plus for Pagos, so I'm not gonna do that.
Well, but you know what that is at least.
Yeah, because it says
You should do it. Oh, unlock all the things. They're there to unlock.
Yeah, it's right there.
There's Relic Start and Stormblood.
Also, they hell nerfed Pagos, so...
I mean, still.
Because everything in Shadowbringers have to be so inconveniently placed.
I don't know who out there does not want an Ozma mount, because it's pretty cool.
I still do. But I still haven't done that thing.
That's a thing that we could do on Fridays instead of whatever.
Is that a Blue Mage things?
we could have FC Relic Farm. I don't know. There's not enough people in the FC that are not also in the raid group to really make that a thing. But I still have my Eureka gear.
Me too.
I am pimped the fuck out. I also have what is it? +1 elemental whatever crystal thing.
I didn't finish my weapon. I only got to the Pyros version, I think.
Yeah,
I
I
stopped
basically
using Pyros.
I can basically solo all of Eureka. Or whatever the first one was.
Yes.
Pyros, Pagos, Physios, in that order?
Anemos.
Anemos, that was it.
Nemos was first, right?
Yeah, Anemos, Pagos, Pyros, Hydratos.
Yeah. I did the first two.
Anyway, point is, I can pretty much solo the first one just from how much plus elemental whatever attunement you get from the gear. It's ridiculous.
Nice.
Because you're effectively like elemental level like +20 or something like that.
Oh wow.
Isn't the thing though the arsenal? How many people is that?
Baldesian Arsenal is a full alliance.
Oh, I thought it was more for some reason, like 3 alliances or something.
Oh, sorry, you're right. It is min capped at a full alliance.
I thought I just saw a video of people doing it with 16 people.
Wow, really?
I mean, that's believable. It scales down based on the number of people in the instance, and there's some minimum threshold that it scales down to. And I think the minimum scaling is 24, but maybe they changed that with the when they nerfed it for the fact that it's fewer people total. But it used to be 3 alliances. And you can queue as an alliance, but you can't queue as, or maybe you couldn't queue as an. Anyway, the point is, it was a lot of work trying to get everyone into the same instance when you were trying to pre-form parties, because you would have to have people. Everybody drops, and then like you leave one person in the instance, and they wait until like it hits the whatever like cap on people. And then they're like, okay, we've started an overflow instance. Now everybody leave this instance and join the other instance. Now that it's full, so that you'll queue into that one. And then once everyone in all 3 instances have joined up. No,
Jeez.
it wasn't 72 people. It was just 24. I think it's just.
Okay. I don't know.
Pretty sure it was just 24. Yeah, I don't remember doing it with 72 people. That was too much. But 24 people. And it would not let you queue as an alliance, because that would be too easy.
Placeholder is weird sometimes. He gets like super gung-ho about things and all of a sudden just decides, never mind, and stops. So
Yes.
we stopped at Hydatos.
Oh.
What? No, I'm talking about this. Like he was like really wanted to do the arsenal and then all of a sudden it was just like meh.
Yeah, it's too much work.
So I was like, all right, well.
I mean, I was super enthusiastic during Anemos. And then during Pagos, I just kind of was like, you know what? I don't care if it's half this much work. I think it's too much.
Would have been a lot better if you could party up with people that were significantly varied in level from you.
My biggest problem with the whole thing isn't all the restrictions it put on it. It's that it wasn't good for anything else.
Sure.
It was that like you were going through all this effort and it was just like what you got out of it was basically nothing.
Yeah, there is that. I just
Also,
mean from a design perspective, they significantly limited the amount of people that you could actually play with. Just by the, well, again, the level discrepancy restrictions.
Yeah, and the way that the instances would like just die out and not get replenished. So it's not like, you know, if your group started to fall apart, you could just be like, oh, we'll just wait for a new person. Nope, you just leave.
I still have like 1,300 of these. I don't know what to do with them.
Throw them away?
I mean, you can open them if you want, but they're gonna have garbage.
Yeah.
Or you might get another mount that you can't do anything with because they're not tradable, sellable, or anything.
I don't think I have a mount, right? Do you get one?
The Tyrannosaur?
How do we...
There might be a Tyrannosaurus Rex in one of those lock boxes then.
Yep.
Possible.
T-Rex.
I got
Or-
scared and I opened like 100 of them and it completely screwed my inventory.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, they do that. You just gotta throw shit out.
Yeah, but then I have 1,300 of them.
I could get a Ceto's Claw for 10 million now. I kind of want to do that just to finish it off.
Or what plot?
Ceto's Claw. It's the thing to get your one of the 2 upgrades to your. Yeah, but I've got like 100 million. Like whatever. What am I gonna spend it on?
Upgrade to what?
Oh wow, no, the history on this, it actually was a lot cheaper. Well, okay, no, it wasn't a lot cheaper. There were some that had been posted for cheaper. Anyway, you know those crystals where you're like, I want to be 5 points in whatever element.
Nope.
Okay, so do you remember your wheel, the thing that you had to spin?
Yeah.
Like, the thing you were spinning were those crystals. And they can go up to 5 in one row. And if you still can't go more than 5, but you could put 5 in one row and up to 2 in another row, or 3 and 4, or whatever. You could get up to 7 crystals, which means that you could have some crystals set to the defensive property of an element in addition to the attack property of the element.
And this is another point.
What was that?
And that gets you another point in that?
Yeah, and it actually scales pretty dramatically. 1 point is something like 30% extra damage done or 30% less damage taken. And then 2 points is like 50%, and then it's like 70-something%, and then it's like it caps out at like 100.
Yeah, I remember them mattering a lot.
So getting +1 point or +1 crystal lets you go full points in attack and then have like an extra 30% or something like that in damage mitigation. And that's really important if you want to be tanking, because normally for Baldesian Arsenal you want to do 5 points or at least 4 points in the defensive element, and that lets you also have some offensive element. Or if you're off tanking, you know, you can still have some defense even when you're doing some offense. That way you can, like, for instance, not just get, like, you can pick up ads and not get fucking murdered. Because if you do not have the defensive element for the ad that you're tanking, you just get your shit pushed in. Absolutely.
Gross.
Guess I gotta do the thing.
Yeah, you can drop party and do the thing.
If you didn't watch any of the cutscenes, he's gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?" He did miss the the good cutscene with Rowena.
Wait, you're skipping these cutscenes? Ah.
I mean, do I want to do this before 10:30?
I mean, we're not doing the dungeon afterwards, but yeah, the cutscene with Rowena, and Geralt, that was pretty top notch. Okay, after the 600k house upgrade, how much was the next house upgrade? I guess I can look it up.
I don't remember.
All right, so this is a thing that I have been noticing more of, but has become extremely offensive with Animal Crossing specifically, which is previously, if we go back to the Dark Ages, like, I don't know, when you're like lighting your own fires by with I don't know, like mammoth tusks or whatever, and you had to like dial up your own internet on a shoestring. You used to go to like FAQs, and that's where you would get your information. Is someone would write up a FAQ and they would post it. And then the age of wikis came, where people would make a wiki for a game, and that would basically be like a living FAQ. Then like Wikia and Fandom and all of these like for-profit wiki aggregate like do-it-yourself websites started like taking over the wiki space and filling every wiki with 1 billion ads. And that was still like marginally acceptable. But now you have like all of these video game like video game journalism websites that were like, we can't actually make money writing articles about video games. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to take one answer to one question that someone would have, surrounded by 5 paragraphs of fluff piece, put in some embedded like videos and shit like that, and then like search engine optimize the shit out of it so that we try to get onto the top of Google's search results. And now, like, that's the entirety of information when you're trying to find something out about a video game. It's like what are the blah 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 blah, and you just get like these websites, these like commercial websites that were ostensibly at some point about news and information, and now they're basically just really shitty wikis that are being updated by paid.
It's also a 2-page article for a literal one sentence.
Yes, 1 sentence answer. It's like, how do you like, I don't know, like, how do you open your backpack? And it's like, well, in this game, you've got a lot of items, and you're gonna find that blah blah. And it's like, how can you write 6 articles or 6 paragraphs in this 2-page article about you go into your house and you hit the Y button, dumbass? Like, that's it. That is the only piece of information in the entire fucking article, and they just have thousands of them, thousands of these articles that are just trying to dominate the search, because that's also part of the search engine optimization, is having more pages that cross-link to their other articles.
Yes.
It is fucking infuriating. It makes, like, the other day I was like, I wish I could downvote Google search results. Like, where's my thumbs down button on this? This was not helpful.
Well, this is like, this is the kind of thing that gets me about just, and people don't try to When people let everybody do whatever they want to do, this is the thing about like anarchy. Yeah, it's pretty frustrating because there's no way it's ever going to be good for the consumer.
But
it inevitably devolves into a situation where the consumer is the victim.
Yes, but in the end, this is just an organic byproduct of the system, right? You have an algorithm, and the algorithm defines the system, and this is like some local minimum that we have fallen into where someone has discovered like this is the optimal way to behave in this system.
Well, right, but I guess the point I was trying to make is that this is not, although you are of course correct, my point is that it's not just some arbitrary system. This is a system designed to pay Google money.
Oh yeah, and in whatever ways, this is also Google acting rationally.
Yeah.
I mean, they do keep track of how many like backs, like someone goes to a page and they have a timer how many seconds you stay on the page and what percentage of them immediately click back.
I did not know that, though. I'm not terribly surprised, but still, like, yeah. Just because everybody is acting in a rational self-interest doesn't mean that everybody comes out ahead.
Right. I mean, that's like Prisoner's Dilemma, but taken to a much more abstract level. I wish I could blacklist. Like, if I can't downvote websites, I want to blacklist domain names. Like, I never want to see anything on Polygon.com ever again. I don't care if they have the answer to the fucking, like, question of life, the universe, and everything. Like, fuck it. I don't care. You can take it and all of your ads and all of your SEO and shove it up your fucking ass. But the problem is it's not just Polygon.com. It's Game8.com and Eurogamer.com and Hold2Reset.com and GameWith.com and ScreenRant.com and all of these other like failed video game websites that they're all doing this now. That is their content. Is find the game that everyone's playing and that everyone is Google searching and fill your website with things that will generate search results.
Sure. And all that's terrible. And I feel bad, and I completely agree with you in every way, shape, and form. But you want to know what makes it really bad? When you apply the same system to things that matter more.
Yes.
Like news.
Like news.
And it's like, okay, sure, they might be able to scrape together 30% of an operating budget or 40% of an operating budget through these scummy tactics that purely are manipulative of the market and don't actually contain any content or news. And then they're just subsidized the rest of the way. And be encouraged to do it. And it's like, well, it's a surprisingly effective return on investment. People subsidize it. And it gives them a good cover story. You know, I still have a hard time. You never really know what's out there. You don't really know, but you know, if you're paying attention, you should know that a lot of the stuff that's going on is pretty scummy. And I don't want to be that conspiracy theorist guy because I don't really respect people who are like into the idea of conspiracy theories.
Two things, Tanada.
Huh?
Sorry. I didn't want to interrupt you, Flandra. I just want to get that. Go ahead.
No, all I was saying is that it's just like there are plenty of people who are paid state actors these days who are posing as regular news people or regular people just in general, and then they wait until their time is right so that they think they can make the biggest impact, and that's when they act. And it's really frustrating to see a lot of this because people just are like, oh, well, that's just a conspiracy theory. It's like, well, hold on. Like, the fact that there's a conspiracy theory here doesn't change. Like, you can't just dismiss it because it's a conspiracy theory, and you can't just believe it because it's something that falls in line with your previous viewpoint. Like, there are actual conspiracy theories that work in the real world, and I understand that it is hard to distinguish between them, and it may not be easy to nail down a particular situation. But sometimes these things are fairly definitively proven, and it's shown that they're part of a wider network that's at work. So the fact that you don't know which specific actors are which shouldn't like lead you to dismiss the entire concept outright. I don't know. I just find far too many people care far too little about the things that actually matter in their lives. They don't care enough to even try to distinguish between the things that matter and the things that don't.
Anyway, Kanata, as for that link, two things about that. One is, I don't want to block my ability to go to a site. I want to blacklist it from search results.
There might be an extension to like remove sites from results.
It sounds like what I want is something that Google would have to bake into their like user settings.
No, I have an ad or a thing that does that for YouTube, but YouTube might be a little easier to manipulate than Google.
Well, it would just not. It would like strip the results from the page. It doesn't.
It would
actually
be
give
like
you more results.
no results on the first page. It's just a blank page, and I have to click to page 2 to get anything.
Yeah.
I do sometimes see that on YouTube. I mean, like, I blacklist this channel. Like, yeah, I know that they're technically, like, in the realm of interest that YouTube has tagged me for, but I still blacklist it.
Anyway, I found the answer that I was trying to find. It took now that we're in this world, it actually takes me longer to find answers for things that I need, because some fandoms don't have one unified like wiki/hub site, and so I don't just have like, oh, I know, like if there's something Pokemon that I need to find, like here are the 3 websites that you go to for those, like that information.
Bulbapedia.
Bulbapedia is like number 2. But they're different. The different sites are better for different things depending on what you're looking for.
Sahara, so whatever her name is here also.
It's a
Oh my
dude.
God.
It's a dude. Just because it has eyelashes doesn't mean it's not a dude.
Sahara. I said Sahara is here. I just wasn't. I was saying Sahara or Sahara. I don't know how you say his name.
You said she. No.
Whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
Can't help it. It's open to.
I will go. I will let the tickets tempt me.
And you can get royal shirts if you want.
Do I have? I need to make sure I'm bringing money because money has been flowing out of me like a disgusting metaphor. What time is it in my island? Oh shit. Sorry, I have to go do Able Sisters because it's closing in 5 minutes.
Okay. I mean, you just run the clock back.
Yeah, I don't have any turnips to ruin, so I actually could. And I am going to have to run the time back because the free update comes out on the 23rd, so I want to set my clock back to the 23rd when the update comes out, so I don't miss anything.
Nature Day.
How do you make it go back?
Just set your clock back.
Oh, okay. So you've just been setting it farther and farther in the future.
Uh-huh.
So what happens when you set it back? Do you like cap the dailies that you've already done that day?
No, I think it resets the day as long as you.
Yeah.
It only cares if the day is a later date than the day that it currently is in game, or the date of the last save. So it knows if you went back in time, and some things like turnips automatically rot if you ever go back in time. They do not rot if you go forward in time.
You have a week though, right?
6 days, yeah.
Or you could do what we did. And we
Right.
bought them. It was bad. It was bad.
Look, it's just a time travel paradox. There's
No, we bought them on this southern island.
Oh.
Because it was Sunday there, but it was Saturday on our island, so they all spoiled the next day.
Right.
Yep.
So, what you
In that case, they last a day.
Yes.
We should have left them on her island, and then gone and gotten them, I guess. But
Yeah, that's feasible. Or you can, just sell them day of.
the prices were bad.
Someone's prices might have been okay.
Oh, Kanata, do you want to post the log simulator?
Oh yeah. Oh, they can cast hat look on you. That's so cool.
I mean, Alfino is a scholar, so why not?
They still have stone skin, some of them.
What is the name of this outfit? This is printed layered shirt. Luckily, there are only 3 of them because they are ugly. Much like in real life, in Animal Crossing, clothes for boys are ugly. Like there actually is not a discernible gender in this game anymore, which is very nice and progressive. But they still have, you know, clothing that was originally for one gender or another, and the boy stuff is all gross. Various forms of shirt and pants.
There's coats and stuff.
Yeah, the fancy stuff is kind of cool. I like the tuxedos and the morning coat.
I gave Marshall a morning coat. He looks so cute in it.
Oh, you have Marshall?
I do.
Did you get the card?
I did.
Nice. He's
In
very
a pack,
popular.
even.
He is
And then I got a double, so I'm selling it.
Oh yeah. He is like top 10 popularity. Him and Raymond. Although I don't know if there are any cards for Raymond yet since he's a new character.
Yeah, no, he's hard to get. Yeah.
Oh no, they're starting a hunt train. I don't know if I want to get in on it. On the one hand, it's a lot of tomestones and poetic or allegory and nuts. Well, it's a good way to cap for the week. Is what I'm getting at.
Better than expert. I'm doing it.
I suppose I can why is it not letting me change jobs?
I guess you're stuck forever. Oh boy, is it shit face first? It's shit face first.
Oh, not only is it not letting me change jobs, it's also just not taking any of my actions. So it looks like I'm not going to be doing the hunt. I'm
Sounds
just
like you're DCing.
yeah. Good time to not. That's okay. I have plenty of career skirts I need to buy instead. So, Kana, do you need a synopsis of what's going on?
Sure. Let me finish this cutscene.
Are you actually sure?
I mean, I can see that he's like Going through memories.
Yes, that is the central conceit.
Yep.
It is
Really
literally
cool
the plot
area.
of the movie Inception. The relevance to the weapons is there's some like country of minor relevance that is occupied by the Empire, and they had some like mythical weapons or something like that, and they're trying to recreate those weapons. But in order to recreate the weapons, they had to see an inscription that was on the weapons. And in order to see the inscription, the weapons got fucking deleted. So they don't exist anymore. But they needed to have the memory of somebody who was there who could remember seeing the inscriptions, or so they could go into the memories of the person, and magically they would perfectly remember every last detail, including the inscriptions that are on these weapons.
Unless they're emotionally invested in this, in which case they'll trick themselves.
They will instead remember that it's a raid boss.
And then you have to fight it for some reason.
I mean, what else do you do with raid bosses?
You ignore them and have someone else deal with them? You had a full party with you.
You're the person who deals with those.
That's your job. That's why we brought you.
That's true.
I have too many things I need to buy from, like, there are some days where I have most of the items. This is not one of those days.
Gigaflare did 4,000 damage, which is disappointing.
That would have been terrifying.
That's like most of your hit points at level 50.
Yeah, you go into that.
Got about 5,000 hit points.
God damn it. Windows Live fucking crashed my game.
Oops.
That's the second time I think it's done that. It's like, would you like to switch audio devices? No, I fucking don't. Why did you crash my game?
Did you plug in a controller?
No.
Because that's the thing that I hate is like, oh, you plugged in a controller. Guess what it also is? It's an audio device. Would you like us to switch that to your default, like, sound output is your PlayStation controller?
I mean, it's not wrong.
Have you not updated your...
I can't hear you. You're cutting out.
The audio device switching crash thing was solved in a Windows update.
Well, maybe I will look into it, but in order to fix Discord and get Doom audio to play, I had to delete all Windows audio stuff. All of it. Everything. I was really angry. I spent like 4 hours one day.
What's the equivalent of pouring gasoline on it and setting it on fire?
Using one of those USB killers.
Oh, that's like salting it afterwards. I was gonna say, like, maybe the answer is reinstalling the OS.
I mean, I deleted the motherboard audio drivers, the speaker and headset audio drivers, and I deleted the Windows audio drivers, and then I deleted all the devices. And I deleted everything I could find. Ah, fuck, I didn't even get credit. It's like 1 second too late.
And it still sounds like you are recording out of your bathroom.
Well, that's because I'm with a shitty mic. Like, my old headset kind of just died, so. Yeah, the mic problem I will solve later.
The game is basically unplayable for me right now anyway, so I'm just gonna log out. But I'm here for moral support, and if you want to do the extreme version of that fight at some point, or if we are forced to do it at some point,
You mean if we get to do it?
let me rewind. If you are available at some point that is not a raid night and you want to do it, I'm game.
We get our first weapon free, right?
It is so free. It is like you talk to a
And
guy,
every other weapon is 1,000 points.
which is also free.
Okay. So
For all
what
those
is-
classes that you have.
I mean, I'll get my paladin up there. So what's
Is it cold in here, or are we just sitting in that shade?
What? What's the EX trial for then?
I don't know.
I think you can
Tokens
upgrade your
to buy-
gear, right?
Tokens to buy the armor.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
It's dyeable versions of your artifact set, I think.
Oh, finally, because like the black mage artifact set looked really nice, except for the fact that it was gray on black.
Yeah, the white mage set is finally nice.
I liked it even in white.
And also, it comes with 5 slots.
Yes.
I mean,
but
it's-
it's 480.
is it 480? Well, probably upgrade to 490 at some point, but it's not going to be best in slot for rating. But 5 slots. If you do not have, if there is a class that you have not geared up at all, it will allow you to jumpstart that class to a playable level. Like a tank or a summoner. I'm just picking these classes out from, thin air. It could be anything.
I feel called out. I wonder why.
We've been calling you out all night.
Oops.
I'm starting to think he likes being called out.
Not that much of a masochist.
I think I might sell all of my sunglasses, because I don't like the way sunglasses look in this game.
You don't like that they just sit on your nose?
I don't like the fact you can't see your eyes. I mean, that's kind of the point of sunglasses, but
Right.
it's also what I don't like about sunglasses.
Sidception. Alright. Oh, do you have to be 80 to take this quest?
I assume so. Why would you not be 80?
I'm not gonna get the relic weapon for Scholar.
Do you not have a tank that's
Dicking
level
around.
80?
As long as we're dicking around with memory and summoning pigmented reinforcements, why can't we pull out random NPCs like Orshafont?
I mean, he can't be that good because he didn't make it through the last boss fight he did.
Wow.
Touche.
Jeez.
Now, to be
I mean, if
fair,
it wasn't for him, we'd be dead. So there's that.
to be fair, he didn't actually get killed in a boss fight. He got snuck attack. He died in a cutscene, which is why it was unavoidable.
From the front, it wasn't really a sneak attack.
Well, you turned around.
He got ambushed by the Heavens Ward.
Heaven's Ward.
I mean, that was the name of the group, the Knights of the Realm. They were the Heavens Ward. Also, his gear sucked.
Oh, yeah, he was still wearing like that level 35 to 40 gear.
Basic chainmail.
And it went straight through his shield. Like, you had the sort of like mystical whatever ice spear hole in his shield after that happened. Like, yo, dude, if I had known, I would have given you some tomestones. Hooked you up with Rowena. She'd outfit you properly. Alright, so as long as we're making a wish list of things that I want from a title update in Animal Crossing, I want the ability to buy more than one item at the same time, and I want an icon to tell me if I have a copy of that item in storage or in my inventory while I'm in the dressing room.
The dressing room itself is an upgrade.
The dressing room itself is an upgrade.
You used to just walk into her shop, whatever was on display was what you got. Like, good luck.
Yeah, and you also couldn't get other color variants other than what happens to be on display. Now when you buy something that's on the display, you get a random color.
Oh, you don't get the displayed color?
Nope, you just get a color.
Interesting.
You just get one of the colors. But it's like, why would you not use the dressing room? Oh god, I don't have any room in my pockets. This is a problem because I have to leave.
And there might not be time.
Well, no, there isn't time because I'm that customer. It's like she's already locked the front door and turned off the sign, and I'm still in the. All right, I can put on these sunglasses. That gets rid of. I wish I could just like delete things from my inventory. I could eat all these coconuts. That's one thing I could do. I have 1, 2, 3 house. Like, I really wish I could just delete items. She stopped sending them to storage at my house because my storage filled up.
These like group dynamics for these hunts are pretty funny sometimes. Just like the little behaviors you see people do, where you'll kill one of the hunts in the area, and everybody will hop on their mount so they can fly to the next one. And they kill the second A rank in that area, and then everybody hops on their mount and flies up into the air. And it's like, wait, where do you think you're going?
And then they start teleporting.
Yeah, but everybody teleports from the air.
The thing that was also funny was when the zones were multi-instanced, you would teleport to the zone, and then people would get up in the air and start flying away from the aetheryte, and then they would realize they weren't in the right instance, so they would have to fly back to the aetheryte to change to the correct instance.
That was never me.
Was it? Alright, I'm eating 9 coconuts in the name of fashion. This is a lot of coconuts.